At Numerian Capital, we bring you the latest stock news each day. Please like and subscribe so we can bring these articles to you each day. Thank you. Today, June 21, 2023, Mullen has enough capital for at least 12 months. Mullen stock had a cash value of 38 cents per share as of June 15. Mullen Automotive has enough capital to sustain operations for at least the next 12 months. The company will place a moratorium on new financing for the rest of the year. Mullen stock has declined by more than 95% this year. Shares of Mullen Automotive, Nasdaq MULN, stock opened higher by over 10% today. The electric vehicle company announced that it has enough capital to sustain operations for at least the next 12 months. As a result, it will place a moratorium, or pause, on new financings for the rest of the year. Mullen also announced that its remaining investor option will expire at the end of the month. Furthermore, its company assets are unencumbered, or free of debt, liens and claims, with the exception of $7.3 million in outstanding debt. The company would like to highlight two completed acquisitions that added valuable, unencumbered assets to the balance sheet totaling $253 million for majority ownership in Bollinger Motors and certain assets related to electric last-mile solutions, said Mullen. Mullen announces moratorium on new financing. This is undoubtedly a plus for the company and its shareholders, as Mullen had previously engaged in dilutive debt that added to its share count. Its lenders included Isuza Holdings and Acuitas Capital, among others. Furthermore, the company reiterated that its stock trades at a discount when compared to its cash balance of $135 million as of June 13. That would equate to a cash value of 38 cents per share. Meanwhile, production for its Class 3 vehicle, called the 3, seems to be just on the horizon. Last month, the company announced that it had teamed up with NRTC Integration to begin Class 3 production in July at its manufacturing facility in Tunica, Mississippi. The facility has over 120,000 square feet of manufacturing space and sits on 100 acres of land. Deliveries of the 3 are expected to commence in the quarter ending September 30. To date, Mullen has received $279 million in purchase orders from Randy Marion Automotive Group for its Class 1 and 3 vehicles. CEO David Mitchery added, "It's gratifying to see our Class 3 vehicle production line coming together in Tunica and even more validating to know we will have vehicles coming off the line and delivered to customers later this summer." Production for Bollinger seems to be making progress as well. Its Class 4 EV chassis cab truck is expected to begin customer pilots in the quarter ending December 31, while sales are forecasted to take place in the quarter ending June 30, 2024. Dear Mullen stock fans, mark your calendars for June 22. Mullen will hold its annual meeting of stockholders on August 3. Mullen Automotive record date for its annual meeting of stockholders will occur on June 22. Shareholders as of record will be able to vote on 11 proposals, such as a 1-for-100 reverse stock split. Mullen stock is up by about 20% today. Shares of Mullen Automotive stock are in full focus, as the record date for its upcoming annual meeting of stockholders will fall on June 22 at the close of business. This date is important because only shareholders as of then will be able to cast votes on the 11 proposals to be decided at the meeting. The meeting will be held on August 3. In addition, Mullen has not yet filed a DEF 14A filing to document the meeting, although it has filed Pre-14A and Pre-R14A filings. According to Investopedia, Form Pre-14A is normally filed 10 calendar days before a company files SEC Form DEF 14A, or a definitive proxy statement. Mullen's DEF 14A regarding its annual meeting last year contained information about its common stock outstanding. Therefore, shareholders are expecting to receive the same information this year as well. Dear Mullen stock fans, mark your calendars for June 22. Mullen's Pre-14A, filed on June 13, noted that there were 263.27 million shares of Mullen stock outstanding as of the record date. Mullen disclosed a cash position of $135 million and a cash per share value of 38 cents as of June 15. Dividing 135 million by 0.38 gets us to an estimated 355.26 million shares outstanding. Still, Shareholders received welcome news this morning after Mullen disclosed that it has enough capital to sustain operations for at least the next 12 months. As a result, the electric vehicle company has placed a moratorium on new financing for the rest of the year. This is a huge plus for shareholders, as Mullen had previously engaged in dilutive debt that upped its share count. At the same time, some of Mullen's proposals for its annual meeting raise the potential for further dilution. Proposal 2 seeks to increase the number of shares authorized for issuance under the 2022 Equity Incentive Stock Plan by 52 million shares. Furthermore, Proposal 8 seeks approval for the issuance of $30 million in common stock and warrants exercisable into common stock in relation to a securities purchase agreement. Other proposals involve a reverse stock split between 1-for-2 and 1-for-100 and a state of incorporation change to Maryland from Delaware, among others. Thanks for watching. Numerian Capital News. Please come back tomorrow for another stock news update. Thank you.